Okay, we're doing a little burning here, trying to clean up the mess from the logging. We have these pretty big slash piles. We've kind of taken out most of the wood we think we might be able to use. We went through the pile and saved some pieces here. That snap, crackle, pop you hear is not Rice Krispies either. It means it's getting hot. I'm going to do some other things. We'll see. Maybe I'll get back and we'll see how impressive it is, but it's going to burn. Pretty green here yet. That's where most of the work is over there. Those logs over there were some that were left originally that were coals. These that we've taken out, we've got several of them around here that we're working with our local resource conservation district that thinks they've got a chipping program that we're going to participate in and maybe still generate a little bit of cash. Otherwise, we got lots of firewood. All that stuff around here was in the piles and we rescued it with the excavator just in case we can utilize it. Otherwise, we're going to get on it and try to keep cleaning it up. Brush rake work, get ready to replant. Planting was called off this year because the trees were too late and it got too dry, and it's pretty much past time to plant now. They like to plant here probably in February, no later than early March. We've only had 15 inches of rain. Normally by now we should have about 30. So we've got some more piles to go over here and start on fire, and we'll see what happens. This one's struggling, it's got wet, but it'll go. We'll see how it works. Okay, so while we were logging here, this big giant madrone tree was green and it was still alive, and we kind of worked around it. It was pretty rough, but it fell down, came crashing down here on the EP sometime when nobody was looking. These are all the branches and parts. I think kids moved it out of the way with the brush rake there. We're going to go over here and try to light that pile. See if we can make some more smoke. Kind of fun. No, it's a lot of fun, truth be known. So this is kind of what it looks like now after they've burned most of the piles. We've got a lot of dead trees to still take down. I think we scorched some pine trees up there that were green. We're thinning those pine trees over there. Got to get over there with the feller buncher and do some things. I got to see if I can get it started because it tipped back. I don't even know if we can get in the cab. It leaked off. Got a pile over there by the 645. We might have to move it. We'll see if it'll run. See how it goes. Okay, looks like this one's going to go. Got a couple spots started. Oh. Got another one over here. We can get that one going. And we'll add to them with the excavator and the brush rake as we can. Some of the other problems we have some real widow makers here. A couple of black oak trees that almost survived the main fire, and that's been there ever since. Not sure how to quite get it down unless we try to take the whole tree down. It's a safety problem. Anyway. Okay, that's how it burns when it gets going. Better move this tractor. But it's hot. Another one over there is just about to get going. Okay, we got the feller buncher running. I think I'll let the batteries charge. It's been sitting there cockeyed for quite a while. It started, was the job getting in there. Didn't get any action videos. I'm here by myself, so I got nobody to take pictures. But we got a fire started on the other side of it. I moved the grapple tractor away from that heat. We got this pile here. And I'm going to light, but I think I'm going to see if the 645 will move, because it's going to be too close. But it's burning good. That's what it looks like. See the smoke way down there from those earlier ones. Let's see if oh yeah, the other one's going pretty good too. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, there's probably some log-worthy logs in here for that other project. This was where we first started, so I know there's some in there. We'll get them out. But oh boy, looks like another pile down there to burn. I'd have to push it away from this tree here that's green. Oh well. Just means you have to run the tractor and with the brush rake. Just as much fun as lighting fires. More fun, actually. Okay. Let's see how that goes. That one's burning too. Pretty easy to do when it's almost a year old and dry. Okay, here's pile number one. I don't know, it's been about an hour and a half. It's burning good. Gonna be lots of stuff done there. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. This is pile number two. I'm going to have to think of an excuse for that because it didn't take off very well. So we'll I'll tell the grandkids to get it going. They're pretty good firebugs. Huh, disappointing. Okay, I think I got the rest of the piles going here. Oh, they're going to go good. These are the logs I saved out of this pile I just lit here. Oh, there's an adult beverage there too. I don't know where that came from. It is 4:30. And I had to walk way down there. I got some going down there too. Some of those trees that are still standing and are dead are going to all be pushed in a brush pile with a brush rake and burned. So we're going to wait and see here. 645 batteries are dead. It wouldn't start, so we still got that pile to burn. We'll come back maybe next week and dig into all these piles and get the brush rake going here and the excavator and repile it all. It'll look like a park when we're done. Ready to plant trees next year. Okay. So this is a previous burn pile. We're going to pile it up some more and get rid of the rest of it. Actually, for the purpose of replanting conifers, it's probably just fine. It would be just wonderful. But because we can, we're going to clean it up a little more. Kind of make a park like it was before it burned. Here's another one that was burned. If we wouldn't have burned them, you wouldn't have been able to plant any trees in there because it was just a pile like the ones that are live. So here's the upper part that was burned earlier. It's probably been 2 months now. The kids did this. We're still going to clean it up some more. Some of those pine trees that were fine got scorched from the burn piles. Don't know, we're going to thin these anyway, we'll see. We're thinning them with the feller buncher, piling them up and burning it. We're going to probably go over there with the feller buncher and try to cut all those dead ones. Might be easier than breaking them off or pulling the root wads out for the purpose of replanting. That's our plan. Well, those flames are sure orange, aren't they? Huh. Looks like that equipment's on fire. I better go back down there. So, directly across the road, we have some fir trees that we planted about 20 years ago, 15 or 20 years ago. And they didn't get burned, and nobody knows why. They didn't it just kind of went around them, brush and all. Burned underneath some of them. We're going to try to clean some of this up and thin it out a little bit. Then the fire just kind of bounced around and torched everything.